Imagine it is the year of 2047 that India is still struggling as a developing nation. Despite a youth majority nation, we fail to create real opportunities. Now imagine a different future of India where India is a developed nation because we empower our youth to lead with education, innovation and inclusive growth. Good morning, Julie. Assalamu alaikum to all present here. Today, I stand before you not merely as a speaker, but as a representative of India's young generation. The generation that will build the India of 2047. India is the youngest major democracy in the world where nearly 65% of its population are below the age of 35. But this demographic dividend alone does not guarantee progress. This demographic dividend can easily become a demographic burden if the aspiration of a young people will not match with the meaningful opportunities. So being a majority youth nation, we must ask, where is the youth's contribution? While we enjoying the promises of a demographic dividend, but the reality is sobering. According to the Center for Monitoring India Economy, the unemployment rate in India stands at a staggering 22%. Despite this, many of us are just passively waiting for solution from the government rather than taking the ownership of our own future. In fact, a study by the World Economic Forum shows that in India, only 15% of youth are actively involved in civic and entrepreneurial ventures. We cannot afford this complacency. We must understand the power of youth, and the Budget 2026 understanding this reality and places the Yuva Shakti, the power of youth, at the center of India's developing journey towards the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047. But my dear friends, today I am here not just to praise the achievements of the budget, but to raise a constructive question. Because democracy thrives not only on applauses alone, but on accountability. So many questions are there, like do we really have an employment opportunity, and more importantly, do we really have a quality employment for our youth? While job creating schemes are welcomed, but how many of us are still struggling to find a quality employment? A recent example in Kargil, when Kargil Subordinate Service advertises for a 474 post, astonishingly 47,000 candidates registered. In Leh, for 422 posts, over 40,000 candidates registered. What these numbers are telling about? This highlights a deep employment gap. So I ask, is this a lack of skill or is it a failure of policy? It is a responsibility of a government to address these issues, but it is also important for us as a young citizen to reflect our own role in addressing these challenges. The future of India will not be decided in government offices alone. It will be decided in every classrooms, innovation labs, startups, villages, and the dreams of every young Indian citizen. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Ladakh.